Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for stopping by to my channel. Today I have one of my favorite videos to do that I have done for the past few years, which is the annual Candle Day sale at Bath & Body Works. If you didn't know, the candles are $9.95 and they are in stores today, Saturday, and Sunday. They did have early access yesterday for online. I did not take advantage of that. I was going to, but my store didn't have an, online pickup in store, and I didn't want to pay the shipping. So that was a bummer. Some of the candles I did want, I did not get. I was looking for Magic in the Air. They completely sold out on that the day before Candle Day, so on Thursday. So I was like, okay, but I did get a couple, and I did sniff some I never smelled before. So I thought I was going to get more candles than what I did. I was very limited. I did use the 10 off 40 at the first store, and then the other store I didn't not have a 10 off 40. I did spend $10, get a free item, and I had another free item up to $18.95. So I'll show you all the goodies that I got. I think I did really well. Here is what the reusable bags look like. They are so gorgeous. And of course, I have to be rocking my Christmas shirt. I'm loving it. My first store opened up at 6 o'clock. And of course, I was not there at 6. I got there, let me tell you, traffic was busy going over there, with people working, being there at 8 o'clock. I got there around like 7:45. So I'm like, wasn't too bad. The next location I went to, because I went to 2 different stores, opened up at, said 9 o'clock. I got there at 8:40, and the security people say, oh, the mall doesn't open up till 10 o'clock. I said, well, the app says 9 o'clock, and I guess this store said they had issues. The second store I went to said they had issues. They signed the paper, that they were going to be open up early. So it's like kind of like a lack of communication. But the manager at the second store is so much fun. She took pictures of my Grinch outfit, my, my Candle Day bag. It was amazing. She makes the store so much fun. So the second store is definitely my favorite for sure. I go there quite a bit. She remembers me, and yes. So if you like Bath & Body Works and Candle Day, let me know by hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, that great notification bell next door, so you're notified every time that I upload a video. Let me know one candle that you are looking forward to getting at Candle Day. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys'. And in these reusable bags, I'm going to tell you, you can put up to 2 crates in here, which each crate holds 6 candles. So you can get up to 12 candles in each bag. And I love these reusable bags. I use them all the time for like my empties and just traveling and carrying food and things like that. So I love to save these. So yes, so the first one that I got, I'm gonna just grab and go. This is the Hot Fudge Drizzle candle, and I have to say I do not like this silicone lid. I really do not. This candle did pique my interest. To be honest with you, I did not have this one when I was gonna order online, but I'm glad I sniffed this because I absolutely love it. I did have to be mindful because I do have quite a bit of candles, but I did want to get a few new ones. I got something for a Secret Santa as part of her gift, so yes. And this one just says, rich melted chocolate, vanilla bean, and dash of brown sugar. And I love this one. It definitely smells like I definitely just smell the chocolate in here. It smells so stinking good, guys. I love gourmet scent. And this candle, I feel like you can use all year round, not just for the holidays. So, yes. So I cannot wait to use this one. It smells pretty strong in the throw. So, yeah, some of the candles I was smelling, I could not smell at all, or hardly at all. So I'm like, I'm not going to get it because if it's already light in the candle, it's not going to be strong burning. But I was a little kind of overwhelmed because there's so many scents to pick from. It's almost like you black out because there's so many scents. You want to buy a lot of them, but you don't want to spend too much money at the same time. Yeah, so this one is number 1 for that first store. And then, of course, I had to get the Pure Wonder. I was so excited to see this one. It's been a while since I've had this candle. So I picked this one up. They had like Dark Kiss. They had all of them platinum, champagne toast. I didn't get the champagne toast because I already have like 2 of them. So I did not feel like I needed another one. They had Into the Stars and just a lot of the body care ones. And this one just says Iced Rose, Star Jasmine, and Warm White Amber. This one is a really good one. If you like perfumey girly scents, I feel like this one will be up your alley. It's not super strong, but I remember this one before being a really good scent. So on throw, so I wanted to pick it up. Super cute packaging. Love it. And then I had to pick up another fresh balsam. I am currently using, I believe it's my last one, so I wanted to pick up another one just to make sure. And you cannot go wrong with a fresh balsam scent. This one is so good. It smells like a Christmas tree. And it just says woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, and fir branches and cedar wood. This one is definitely one of my favorites to use during the month of December or when I put up my Christmas tree, which was pretty early this year. We ended up doing it a little bit after Halloween. Normally it's the day after Thanksgiving, but we were out of town and I had to work on Thanksgiving Eve and day. I work in healthcare, so where I work in the hospital, it is open 24/7, and I knew that I was working Thanksgiving Eve and day. So we had to do a little bit early. That is a-okay. But this one is another good one. I would recommend this one for sure. And then, of course, I had to get the Dark Kiss. So normally, this is not a scent I get. And I haven't seen this one before, but it smelled good in the candle. So I'm like, I'm going to pick it up. I kept going back to this scent about 2 or 3 different times while I was in stores, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. It says black, raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot intense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. This one is another one you can use all year round. I didn't want to get too many Christmas scents or so many Christmas scents because I am very seasonal when it comes to my candles. So, yes. So there is another one. And then I got the free, you spend $10, you get a free body care up to, I believe it was $18.95. So I got the Magic in the Air Fine Fragrance Mist. It's going to match my body wash that I have. So there is that, and it just said almond flower sparkling premise, white iris with vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. This one is really good, so I had to pick that one up. So that was from the first store. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention I had to get a hand sanitizer, which is gonna go to probably my Secret Santa. I bought 4 candles, which made it like $42 with the tax. So I was like 30 cents or 20 cents off. So I got this, so that's gonna go in her little Secret Santa basket, because I already have like 1 or 2 of these. Okay, moving along to the second store. They were not surprisingly busy for being the first few customers when the store opened at 9 o'clock. There was probably when I got there, like 10 people. I was a-okay with that. You know, I don't like when things are super crowded. Towards the end, when I did leave the store, it started to pick up on how many people were in the store. But yes. Okay. Okay, so on this order, I did have a free item up to $18.95, And I ended up picking this one up for the Secret Santa. This is 1,000 Wishes. I was having a hard time finding a scent that she was like. I know her favorite color is pink, and we're doing this through my work. And I decided just to do this one. And it's an all year round scent, so I thought you couldn't go wrong with this scent. Crystal Peonies and Amaretto, Cream and Pink Prosecco. So that is a really good one. I love this scent, so I thought this one would be really good with, you know, the hand sanitizer and some Tree Hut stuff that I have. So, yes, she's gonna love it. She's a lot like me, so I knew when I picked her out of the hat or the little bucket we had, it was going to be a pretty easy Secret Santa this year. And then the next one, I didn't see this one at the first store, but the second store I did see this one is the Vanilla Snowflake. And here is what it looks like. I don't believe I've had this one before. And it just says, frozen vanilla, iced fir needles, mint leaf, and coconut flakes. I do not get the mint leaf in here. You know, now that I read the notes, maybe I do get a hint of coconut. But the vanilla I get, and I love it, you know. So I wanted to pick that one up. And then I am so glad I picked these up. This was one of my wish list items that I wanted to get, which is the Paris Cafe. Absolutely love it. This is my family's favorite, and I picked up not one, but two of them, and I am smelling them throughout the packaging here, without even opening up the lid. It is so strong. I smelled it in my car. I'm like, I know exactly what candle this is. We get so many compliments on this one, and it just says rich roasted coffee, sugared breach, and vanilla cream. If you want one coffee candle, I say Paris Cafe is the one to get. I absolutely love it. And maybe later I'll get some more. It just smells so good. It's like walking into a Starbucks. Oh my gosh, guys, yes. So 2 of those I picked up. I picked up one of their new candles for Candle Day, and it's, you know, it was a limited edition, and it says perfect together. They had like the chips and salsa, pizza and ranch, but those ones I did not like. I smelled them like oof. But this one I was like, yes, yes, yes. It's coffee and donuts. And it just says limited edition, perfect together. And it says everyday, rare, or super rare, and it says everyday. And when I smell this, I'm like, yes, I get the coffee, I get the the glaziness of the donut, and it smells good. It really does. It's super cute packaging, and it just says a rainy Saturday with a warm French roast and glazed donut pastry. So I definitely wanted to smell this one, and this one by far is my favorite. I'm glad I picked up at least one of these. And then the last candle here that I picked up is Lavender and Pine. I smelled this one a few different times and never picked it up. And I was like, you know what? They're $9.95. I'm going to go ahead and just pick this candle up. And it just says freshly picked lavender, cedarwood bark, and frosted pine. Normally I don't go for more fresher scents, but this one smells good. You definitely get the lavender, you definitely get the pine, but the lavender is a little bit stronger than the pine, but it's definitely different than what I normally go for. And look how gorgeous the packaging on it. Bath & Body Works does a really good job on packaging for sure. Yeah, so that was everything for my 2025 Bath & Body Works Candle Day haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye, everybody.